Be nice to yourself. When people think of beauty, they think of hair, nails, makeup, especially makeup, and fashion, shoes, things like that. But true beauty comes from the inside, and a lot of that comes from being comfortable in your own skin, which is really hard. Like, that's something I still struggle with. But the more I hear other people talk about themselves, I realize nobody's sitting there judging you. Well, there might be some people, but they're losers. Sorry. If somebody's judging you, that's really sad on their part and reflects so much more on them than it does on you. I'll just leave it at that. It's hard to kind of feel comfortable in your skin, but once you do and you're nice to yourself, you're going to be so much happier, and people are just going to see that light in your eyes, and that is beauty. So here's what I want you to do. To be nice to yourself, pretend like you are your own best friend. The next time you have a mean thought about yourself, go ahead and ask yourself if you would say it to a friend. I mean, maybe you and your friends are like way open about just being brutal to each other, but if you were a nice friend, would you go up to your friend and say, "Oh, you can totally see your stomach rolls in that shirt. Oh my gosh, your hair looks like garbage. You weren't really productive today, so you're just kind of like a terrible lazy person." You wouldn't say that to a friend, or you shouldn't. Friend advice, don't be rude. Be your own friend. Look in the mirror and be like, "Oh girl," or boy, "your eyes are dazzling." Or, "That shirt looks really good on you. That color is awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you know how to make X, Y, and Z." Sometimes we just get in our own heads and we're just so mean to ourselves and get down and down like, "Oh, I'm not a good cook. I'm not a good housewife. I'm bad at my job. There's so many people who are better than me. My kids are wearing the same pants that they wore yesterday because I forgot to do laundry," or I don't know, whatever. Just stop getting down on yourself, because a lot of what I found listening to other people talk about their insecurities is that they're too wrapped up in their own securities to be caring about your crazy hair that day, or that you're wearing sweatpants for the third day in a row, or that you don't have a perfectly clean house, or you have stretch marks or belly rolls that show in your bathing suit. Like, people don't care because they're worried about their own stuff. And why are we going through life just living in our own heads and being like, "Ugh, I'm disgusting," and this person's thinking they're disgusting, and everyone thinks they're disgusting. Oh, if I was just stick thin, or if I just had some extra muscle, or if I just had nice clothes, or this or that, I'd be happy and I'd be proud of myself. No, there are people who have that body you want, but guess what? They have other problems. There are some really, really skinny people out there that still think they're fat or aren't happy with their bodies. And there are some people who want to be curvier and they just can't seem to get there. Everybody has issues with themselves, and if we just learn to love ourselves, we don't have to put so much energy into that. And it's easier said than done. There are days I beat myself up and I'm worried about what everyone else is thinking, but then I just have to remember that's me. That's on me. That's not everyone else, or else I'm saying everyone else is a terrible person and they're all judging me for how I look. That sucks. And if somebody's judging you for how you look, that's sad, because it means that's what they were around. They grew up thinking that was okay, either from friends or family, loved ones. It's not okay to go around judging people based on how they look. And if somebody is doing that to you, don't care about their opinion. Why would you want them to think highly of you? You want somebody with horrible manners to be accepting of you? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I didn't have any set script today or anything like that, but just that. Be nice to yourself. Just care about what you think about you. And you should think you're awesome, even if you think you're an absolute screw up or you are so disgusting to look at. That's not true. It's not. You're beautiful. You're loved by somebody in the world, even if you don't feel like it. There are people who care about you. There are people looking at you saying, "Oh gosh, I wish I could look like that, or have green eyes, or be a good homemaker, or other things." So just be you. Throw all that self-doubt and insecurity in the garbage. Easier said than done, but maybe throw little scraps at a time. Be nice to yourself. You're loved. You're a human being with worth. You're beautiful, even if you don't fit the beauty standard from your country, which, by the way, it changes from country to country. Some people really like curvy women, some people really like stick thin women, and whatever. You're beautiful. It doesn't matter what you see on the magazine, because a lot of times that's altered by Photoshop. Don't take magazine photos and like put it up on your weight loss board and say, I just want to look like that. If I could look like that, that would be awesome. Because they don't look like that. It's photoshopped. Their fine lines and wrinkles are taken away. Their extra pudges taken away. They're lit up. Their red eyes are taken away. Just blah, blah, blah. Whatever. They don't even look like that. So don't try to look like that. Try to be you. You can try to be the best version of you that there is, but don't be so hard on yourself. I'm rambling, so I should stop this, but you are awesome. You are loved. You're somebody of worth, and you need to share this video with somebody else who needs to hear it because they need to hear it. Sometimes people think, oh, it's just my loved ones being nice, saying, oh no, you're not ugly, you're not fat, blah, blah, blah. You don't know me. I have like 80 subscribers. There's a lot of the world that doesn't know me. So just help me let them know that they're awesome. Okay, bye.